is Taylor, our language assistant. He comes from Arizona in the USA. He loves our country. Everything interests him and he's always asking questions.
Look, here he is. Hi, Taylor.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi, where were you?
I was having a cup of coffee and reading the paper. By the way, I heard that the Spanish Constitution turns 40 years old today, or this year. That's very young, isn't it? The American Constitution was born at the end of the 18th century, in 1787.
Wow. Ours was ratified on the 6th of December in 1978. Yes, definitely. It's younger than yours.
Oh, so before this Constitution, how was your country ruled?
A General Franco stayed a coup d'etat in 1936. After that, a civil war started and lasted until 1939. Later, there was a dictatorship that ended with the death of Franco in 1975.
Then a constitutional monarchy was established. Before that, there was a transition period when the Constitution was elaborated.
Perfect. Nice.
But who decided the articles that would make up this Constitution?
It was represented by some politicians who represented the interest of the different parties created by the new political system. They were called los padres de la Constitución.
By the Central Democratic Union, the governing party at that time, we find the following politicians: Gabriel Cisneros Laborda, Miguel Herrero y Rodríguez Miñón, José Pedro Pérez Lorca Rodrigo. And by the Workers' Socialist Party, we have Gregorio Peces Barba. By the Communist Party of Spain, Jordi Soletura. By the Popular Alliance, Manuel Fraga. And then by the Catalonian minority, Miquel Roca.
Something curious, Taylor. Have you ever heard of Hela?
He was a Nobel Prize winning author, right?
Yes, well, he was in charge of grammatically revising the Constitution.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
You know what? Our Constitution is one of the most revolutionary in the sense of progressiveness and advancement in Europe. Many of the human rights enacted by the United Nations are included in it. Furthermore, it's the Constitution that lasted longest in our country.
Well, if it has lasted that long, I suppose that it has been modified on various occasions. For example, the American Constitution has been revised several times.
Yes, I have heard that the constitutions in America, France or Germany, for example, have been modified much more than ours. Instead, the Spanish Constitution has been modified only twice. The first one in 1992 was done in order to adapt our legislation to the Treaty of Maastricht. This allowed foreign residents in our country to vote and to be eligible for city offices.
And the second modification took place in 2011 with the much talked about the reform of Article 135 that gives priority to stable budgets instead of social spending.
So how many articles does your Constitution have? Is it really lengthy?
Yes, it is one of the most extensive constitutions in Europe, and it has 169 articles. You can summarize all these articles saying that people can stay together in a democratic system that provides law, justice, and the protection of people, culture, and economy, collaborating to find peace for all men and women of the world.
Taylor, the power of our modern state has been divided into three separate bodies: the executive, president and ministers, the legislative, parliament, and the judicial, judges and magistrates.
Man, you guys know a lot about the Constitution.
I imagine they could just take out this. And Alethea, what is your favorite article?
I like 14th article, and it says that all Spanish people are equal, regardless of race, gender, religion, or another social or personal condition. That's why we need to emphasize more in this article, because we want to put an end to gender violence, male chauvinism, and these type of problems.
And Lucia, what's your favorite article in the Spanish Constitution?
So the article that I like the most is the number 45, because it represents the compromise of my country with the environment.
That's why it is so important that this article is in the Constitution, because it makes it official. So since it is in the Constitution, we all should take care of the environment. In addition, this article guarantees the rights of upcoming generations to enjoy nature and make the most of it.
And Marco, how about you?
If I had to choose, I would choose Article 27 included in Derechos y Libertades, that says the government guarantee the right of education to everybody by creating syllabus and schools. It also says that every member of a school community would participate according to the established law. I like this article because they take everybody into account. We not only should receive an education, and the teachers, students, and parents are important also to make the education system work.
You haven't asked me, Taylor.
Sorry, Anna, I thought you were busy. What about you? What's your favorite article of the Constitution?
Well, my favorite article would have to be number 32. And the reason I think it's so important is that it's crazy that it was not granted before. Like, marriage meant property and people could not get divorced, even if it was a horrible situation. And I don't know, I think it's really important. But also, I think that marriage equality was a huge win for us as a society as well. And it was achieved in 2005. And we were the third country to legalize it. And almost 4,500 people got married that year. It was crazy.
Whoa, this sounds like a very complete, modern, advanced constitution here in this country. And thanks to you guys, I think I have a better idea of what it contains. So I heard there's an autonomous community in your country that wants to achieve independence. Do you think they'll have to modify the Constitution again?
Hey, Taylor! Stop asking questions and join us!
Okay, so tomorrow you guys will give me an answer, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.